We have a light day tonight in the NHL. Hockey starts at 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. We just have the three games. And then I'm going to talk about how the standings changed a little bit, and you'll notice I'm debuting a brand new set of magnets. I ordered these ones from overseas because, you know what? I want to see what happens when I order a bunch of stickers from Hong Kong, what kind of logo stickers I get. And it's actually kind of interesting because some of them are throwbacks and some of them aren't. The Jets one is the one that made me say, all right, I want that one. So that's why I'm wearing the Jets hat and jersey and the Jets logo because that's kind of fun. The Jets are in tonight against the Toronto Maple Leafs. 23-16-4 is the record of the Winnipeg Jets. They're 3-5-2 in their last 10, and we'll see if they're turning it around. Toronto's a good test. Now, Toronto's 24-15-5. They're coming off of that loss against Connor McDavid. I would say the Oilers, but it's Connor McDavid. Last 10 games, they're 8-1-1. January 2nd, these teams met in Winnipeg, and that was a 6-3 victory for the Maple Leafs. So Winnipeg's looking for revenge on Toronto, much like they did on Montreal a couple of nights ago. So, scoring over their last 5 games for the Winnipeg Jets, Scheifele, 3 goals, 5 assists. Laine, 1 goal and 1 assist. Wheeler, 3 goals, 4 assists. Andrew Kopp with 2 goals and 1 assist. On the blue line, Pionk has 4 helpers in their last 5 games, and Morrissey has the 1 goal. In net, it's been the Hellebuck show, and he's starting again tonight. We can debate how great a move that is or isn't. He's starting way too much. 2-2-1 record right now in their last 5. 895 save percentage. Brossoit, no record. The one appearance he has, 909 save percentage. On the Toronto side of things, Austin Matthews, 5 goals and 4 assists over their last 5 games. Nylander, 4 goals and 3 assists. Kapanen, 1 goal, 5 assists. And check it out, Engvall, 4 goals and 1 assist, making an argument that he should stay on the roster no matter how many guys might get hurt or no matter when they get back. On the blue line, Barrie with 5 assists and Dermott with 1 goal and 1 assist. In net, I'm assuming they're going to go with Anderson. He's 2-0-1 with a 909 save percentage in their last 5 games. Hutchinson is 1-1 with a 939 save percentage. So we'll see what they do. But this should be a fun game. The good news for Toronto is with the loosey-goosey hockey they tend to play, Winnipeg is not as McDavid helped as Edmonton is. What I'm trying to say is there isn't any one superstar in Winnipeg that can do what McDavid did. But we'll see if Toronto plays that loosey-goosey style or if they tighten it up a little bit. And I think they kind of need to. Washington's in against Philadelphia tonight. Again, same start time, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. The Washington Capitals are 39-5 now. Yeah, they're playing pretty well, and they're coming off of that pretty easy win over the Ottawa Senators. Now they get the Flyers, a team coming off of an exceedingly long road trip that was very unsuccessful, and they played last night, as did Washington. Washington's now 6-4 in their last 10. The Philadelphia Flyers are 22-15-6. They're 5-4-1 in their last 10. We'll see what they've got tonight. The last meeting between these teams was November 13th. That was also in Philadelphia. The Capitals won that 2-1 in a shootout. Their next meeting is February 8th. That one will be in Washington. So, for the Capitals, this could be one of those games where It really could go back and forth. I would think there may be more goals in this one than one might expect because of what we could see from Philadelphia. They have to outscore their problems. Their goaltending just hasn't been good enough. They have to go out there and just run and gun it like Toronto does. Now, over their last 5 games, Nick Backstrom, 5 assists for Washington. Ovechkin, 3 goals, 2 assists. Kuznetsov, 4 goals, 3 assists. Oshie with 3 goals and 3 assists. On the blue line, Carlson has 6 assists and Orlov has 4 assists. Holtby is starting tonight. He's 1-2 with an 846 save percentage over their last 5 games. Samsonov, 2 wins and a 941 save percentage. You know, at some point these numbers are going to get separated far enough that Todd Reardon behind the bench has to make that difficult decision and start giving Samsonov more games. So, on the other side, Couturier, 3 goals, 3 assists for him. Giroux, 2 goals and 3 assists. Voracek, 7 assists. Of course, these totals are over their last 5 games. And Konechny, 2 goals and 1 assist. On the blue line, Provorov and Gostisbehere both have 1 assist. Will both be looking to break through a bit tonight. Gostisbehere's been trying to do that all year. In net, I would expect Carter Hart. He's 0-2 in their last 5 with an .847 save percentage. Elliott is 1-1 with an .859 save percentage. So, Holtby's got an .846, Hart an .847. Both goaltenders have been struggling. We could see a lot of games if they're playing against, or a lot of goals if they're playing against each other in tonight's game. Or I'm just wrong and it's going to be a 1-0 shutout. Maybe for Carter Hart. Who knows? But this could be a fun one. Next up, Dallas in against LA. Oh, Dallas, beware of that trap game. That being said, for Dallas, they're 24-14-4. This game starts at 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. Over their last 10, they're 6-3-1, those Dallas Stars. And they really shouldn't be playing down to LA and LA's 17-23-4 record. Over their last 10, they're 4-5-1. This is the first meeting between these two teams. Their next meeting is March 24th in Dallas. So we're not going to see a huge feud between these guys because they don't see each other between tonight and March 24th. Over their last 5 games, Radulov, 2 goals, 1 assist. Jamie Benn, 1 goal, 2 assists. They continue to be a mix of fantastic one night and frustrating the next. Rope Hintz, 2 goals and 3 assists for him over their last 5 games. Radek Faksa, 1 goal and 1 assist. On the blue line, Esa Lindell with 5 assists, and Andrei Sekera, 2 goals and 2 assists. In net, Ben Bishop, 2-1 with a .924 save percentage. I have no idea who they're going to go with. It really doesn't matter. Hudobin is 2-0 in their last 5 with a .948 save percentage. Like I said, it really doesn't matter who they go with in net. They're both playing really well. On the LA side of things, Iafallo, 3 goals, 3 assists. Kopitar, 1 goal, 4 assists. This is in their last 5 games, of course. Carter, 1 goal, 2 assists. Kempe, 1 goal and 2 assists. On the blue line, Walker with 4 assists and Doughty with 1 assist, and none of the rest of their defensemen have a point. In net, Jonathan Quick, 1 win, 2 losses, an .893 save percentage over their last 5. Campbell's 1-1 with a .903 save percentage. So, they've been good at home, the LA Kings. And Dallas, they have to make sure they're well aware of the fact that the Kings can be good at home. Get that early goal, take the crowd out of it, and you've got a good chance for a victory. Now, the standings. How did things change last night? Well, Boston's still number 1 in the division with 61 points. It's a good thing they won because Tampa won and they bypassed Toronto. They have 54 points now. They're 7 points back of Boston. Toronto's got 53 points. Now, in the Metro, the Washington Capitals, 65 points. They lead the league. The Islanders and Pittsburgh both won. They're at 57 points. They're still second and third, respectively. The Hurricanes won to maintain number 1 wildcard status with 52 points. The Flyers, with a point, got back into the playoffs with 50 points. They are tied with Columbus. Columbus just below the playoff line now, tied for a playoff spot. Florida's got 49 points. They slide out, drop behind 2 teams. The Sabres, 45 points. The Rangers with 44. They pass the Montreal Canadiens, who have 43. The Ottawa Senators, 37. The New Jersey Devils tied them with a point last night. Detroit, 25 points. Not making the playoffs. They have half the points of teams in front of them. In the Western side of things, St. Louis, 61 points. Avalanche, 54. Dallas, 52. I threw up the Stanley Cup magnet here to remind us what they're all chasing after. The Arizona Coyotes with a win last night and a loss by Vegas means that they're tied in points. Arizona jumps past them in the overall standings and is first. So the Oilers with 51 points is third, would play Vegas if the playoffs started today. The Flames, 51 points. They are behind Edmonton. And 50 points for the Jets. They're the number 2 wildcard. They're tied in points with Vancouver. So for the Jets, that's kind of what's on the line tonight. Minnesota, 46 points. Nashville, 45. Chicago, 44. San Jose, 42. Ducks, 39. And Kings, 38. Any other team below Vancouver failed to make any hay. So things seem to be separating a bit in the West. In the East, staying pretty tight when you look from Montreal and above, although Montreal fans will say, nah, we're done. That being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below regarding tonight's games. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through you just happened upon this video. And thanks to Patreons Joseph Wunderlich, Katie Mexner-Croft, and Kirkland Zielinski for all of your support on Patreon. It means a ton. So you guys are all set up for tonight's action. Let me know your winners in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.